This is an overview of a solution from Yield Software. It does automated PPC bidding, SEO, and tracking. They offer a free 30-day trial on their website, which is what we're going to have a look at now. Once you've put in your site's URL, the software goes off and builds up a report of it. You've also got some tracking code that you embed in your pages, much like the Google Analytics JavaScript. And this is the main page here of the software. So obviously when the tracking code's installed, you will see your visitors and conversion rate, much like you can get from Google Analytics anyway. The budget tracking. What's nice for an SEO perspective is tasks ranked by priority. So we can see here that medium level priority thing is to add secondary SEO keywords for the domain. But there are 4 analysis failures for this particular URL here. Before we look at those, let's have a look at the other tabs. So you have an SEO tab here. Now, as far as I can see, you have to add each of these URLs manually, which could take a long time for a big website. But when you do that, you can see traffic sources with the analytics code installed, but you have this analysis summary pie here, which shows you, much like the things on the home page, stuff that it thinks is broken or needs attention on your site that could harm your natural search engine rankings. It's quite a nice format for the list here. So for example here it says no broken links, but it alleges to have found some. Let's have a look at those. So it tells you basically the impact it could have on your search ranking, and it justifies that and gives you a course of action. But we can see here that the software has incorrectly identified some JavaScript links to be broken when I assume they're not. And this URL here looks perfectly valid to me. Yes, and that works. Okay, curious. On this page as well, you have a variety of things, quite a wide variety of suggestions when it comes to SEO. It basically crawls your site and it looks at stuff like your H1 tag, sitemap accessibility, length of URLs, poison words, those kind of things. PPC seems to be where this software is geared up to, so what you can do is under the profile tab, set up your AdWords, Ad Center and Sponsored Search accounts, and this software integrates directly with those to manage your PPC campaigns. It's nice to have a dashboard of the whole thing, and you can track. One of the key things is keyword tracking here. So for example, let's jump to this URL. If we click on keywords, we can see the keywords that are currently set up for this page, and it tracks the amount of searches and competition that there are for those keywords, and it recommends some keywords as well. You can add in your own ones. It would be nice to see a suggestion option in here, like many of the other solutions are. Conversion. Now clearly that's one of the key things that you want to track. And again, it comes up with some suggestions about what could be addressed to increase your conversion. Again, some of these are ones that perhaps we don't care about so much, so we can just click ignore and we won't get bothered with that anymore. What the software purports to do is essentially set up A/B experiments for your website. So this will be where you would track those as well. And just some general settings. So you can see that I haven't installed the tracking code on my website here, but it gives you a little overview of what this software is trying to achieve. And I'd say the presentation's nice. There are certainly some issues with the recommendations it comes up with, but it's got that handy little tag on top of it that says it's a beta, which means that it's got some bugs in it at the moment, which I'm sure the authors would more than love to hear about. There is currently no licensing information on the website, but again, I assume if you drop them a line, they'll give you more information about that.